Welcome to Witsus. I'm your friend and host Amit Roy. Now it's very cold. That don't damp my spirit. I want to tell you something that how you can make big money. I can make big money at this age, and how we'll be happy. Whatever you do, whatever you don't do, if you don't have money, you will not be happy. So this is a humble submission. Please like me, share my channel, and share my videos and make comments on that. Now, everything is based on strategies. Everything is based on strategies and some psychologies. Firstly, you must have a strategy. Why you want to be in stock market? What is your goal? Is your goal to make some diversified kind of investment, small investment for such sometimes, or you want to make big money? If you want to make big money, you have to have big kind of holdings. Big has no meaning. Big can be big according to your capacity. Big according to your capacity. Big can be 10,000 stocks, 5,000 stock, one lakh stock, or I don't know big. What is big? But you have to considerably big money. Whatever fund you have to allot your bet on certain stocks which you are very sure. So these are way people make money. Now you have to take some risk. Business is always all about taking risk. Now risk coming little bit on risk management is based on fear and greed. Now if you are driving a car, before driving a car you must think how you will avoid accidents. So you must think some scenarios of accident in your mind. Now if you do this kind of thing, accident might occur. So you try to not to do that. Similarly in stock market, you make some plans and adverse kind of scenarios, you keep it in your mind. But when you are driving a car, other car can dash you from behind. So you also think other consequences, those on which you have no control. So in that case, only buy good stocks and stay invested. Don't keep stocks for 10 days, 20 days, 1 month, 2 months. Not like that. Minimum your horizon should be 1 month. Now, people have different kind of aspirations from stock market. Some people have, like I have a friend. I'll highlight him. He's not a very close friend, but I used to like him. And I used to advise him to buy some stocks, and I told him to buy in 2016 and all. Told him to buy Hindustan Liver. He asked me, not because I went to tell him. He asked me what should I do and all, and he bought Hindustan Liver. But he was such a stupid man. During COVID, he sold those stocks. This is fear. This is fear, absolute fear. So I want to tell you that do not panic. Never market is not going to go away. Whatever it comes, market will come down and it will bounce back someday. So don't sell. And if you are smart enough, sell in the high top price and come down and then buy it again if you have that kind of confidence and competence. I don't think he had that. He's a teacher. So he could not do that. I told him to buy in ITC. He bought only 80 shares. Can you believe that? He has a lot of money. And I also told him buy Wipro, and he bought and sold. No, how you will make money if you are selling your stocks, good stocks, for nothing like in a very 2%, 3% profit. That's not a good price. And never sell in panic. Better you buy in panic. So this is a submission, and you must have control and balance in your life. Don't think extreme kind of thing, meet extremist kind of people, not political extremists, religious extremists in many kind of, meet balance kind of people and positive people. No, there are other things I want to tell you, and I want to explain his, he's a very interesting made some observation. Now he has bought some penny stocks. My God, how foolish he is! How foolish he is! He's a good student. He's an observant man, and he's a nice human being. But sorry, I learned that he bought penny stocks, 5 rupees, 2 rupees stocks, imagining that stock will hit someday. Is it possible? Do you think it is possible? Why and how it will happen? There are some stocks, if you are buying in a big number, big means 10, 50,000, you sell them, there will be upper circuit or lower circuit in given situation. And that stocks will never give you any, return. Some people are telling me, in television, buy those stocks or 10 lakh stocks and forget for 10 years. It's the most stupid advice I've ever heard. As if you go to a top building, 10 floor building and jump from that. Never do that. Buy only good stocks, only good stocks and only good stocks. There is no other way. And if you have money, buy in good numbers. And try to buy in a relatively, these kind of situations, when market sentiments are damp and, as I said, start with cold, market looks cold, but budget is coming in the corner. Don't think that. Don't do think about that. So it will bounce back. So, and if I have gone back home for this time of the year, they go home and they enjoy their life and they come back after February. So this is a indication I have learned from my 30 years spending in stock market. So this is a thing. Then lot of things, If you are buying stock, use your brain, You buy stocks from the area of your confidence and competence. Like I want to tell you something. Like you buy stocks of restaurant industries. Restaurant industry is going to flourish in very near future. Very, 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 very much. Like there are many, many restaurants, you see. Why don't you try this kind of thing? I have an eye on a stocks called Jubilant Foods, franchisee of uh, Domino's Pizza, and they are doing very, very well. I don't know. I'm not recommending you to buy. I'm only saying you can try this kind of stocks. I will buy something. I had that. I sold them. I made some profit, and I have a strategy. I buy mainly 90% of my investment. I buy for investment, and some I buy for fun, a little fun and little excitement. I buy and sell. So I bought that and I sold that. Then I am keeping an eye on that stock. This stock has impressed me. So you can, we can, I can buy again. Jubilant Food. Another stock I am very impressed for a very long time. Wipro. So Wipro is giving a bonus. Sorry, high hefty dividend, 6 rupees, and they have a record of giving lots of bonuses. So I like that stock, and besides, it's a low price, and the way artificial intelligence is coming, and Wipro will not take part into that, I don't believe it. Wipro will take part into that sometime. So we can try those kind of stocks. And besides, there are so many good stocks, and never try this kind of penny stocks. There are a lot of manipulation here. Like some promoters or some kind of operators are doing this kind of mischief, taking out 10%, 2%, 3%, selling and buying. Don't go into that kind of stock. You can buy good stocks in bad time, like Vodafone. I don't know. I will not buy that. I made money in that. I buy and sold few times, and I made some money, a little bit, chicken feed. But I don't dare to go for big holding in this kind of companies. I don't go for this kind of loss-making companies. But it's worth, in a sense, in case of Vodafone. Vodafone is a multinational company and it's getting such a cheap price. I don't know when it will bounce back. I don't know. But if you think about Tata Tele, Vodafone is a good bet. I will not do that. But if you have guards, if you think, I don't know, I'll not advise anyone to buy that, but I'm just putting it on the table for discussion. And I like it, Somehow I made some money in Vodafone, buying, selling few times. So these are stock I'm keeping an eye on. So similarly, but in India, if you have, going to the professional courses, you don't have much money. I think in my time also, I don't know about present time, I have no interaction with very young kids. They are very smart, they have access to internet. My time there was no internet. I used to go to library and other places for reading and getting balance sheet. Today you can get like that. My time it was not possible. Today you can get balance sheet of a company and information of company in just in a second. My time one information was to go to stock market library, sometimes to write to the companies. It was very difficult, hectic. So my own people was telling what a fool he is, he's wasting time. What an ass he is, wasting time in library. That man, as today I was mentioning, was sold his stocks. He didn't go there. He can do that. It's a sort of lazy mind, I can say that. Anyway, so this is a submission. You can try this kind of things and be positive and do not buy stocks for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Buy minimum for 1 year. Surely you'll make money. Surely you'll make money. And if you are buying good stocks for a reasonable good numbers, keep it for a long time. And there is no again I'm saying one thing, think of promoters, and there is no democracy in stock market. Only good stocks will survive and they will keep on giving you returns. And then there's a legendary thing called concept of compounding that will help you. Please like me and share my channel. Happy Independence Day. Be happy and be rich.